Okay, right, back on the boat again. This is round 2 of fitting this tank out. So I just want to show you where we got, because I can't remember what I did last time around when I was here. Okay, so this is the new fuel take-up, connected to a Raycor fuel filter. If anybody is saying you can't have a clear glass, which is correct, in the engine bay, I believe I'm okay to have a clear glass kind of inspection kind of filter unit this side of the bulkhead. So that's that. There is our electric fuel pump, which I need to now to connect, and wiring. I've run the wires, but I need to wire it to the board. And this is where we've got with the fuel tank, which is in. I put a new deck filler through the deck last time I was here, connected that up, so we need to put some fuel through that and just test it all. Everything's kind of in except for the engine stuff, i.e. feed to the engine and return from the engine. Breathers in, that needs to be clipped up high so it's not wavy like that. Yeah, that's about it, gang. So this shouldn't be too bad, and I'm really hoping I can get it all connected and it's all leak free, because without this little tank I don't have central heating, and it's really cold. Well, it's going to be really cold at night. I mean, the last time I was here, I woke up in the morning and there's, the blankets were damp. It was just horrible. So yeah, central heating is the way forward. All right, okay, let's crack on now. Let's show you how we get on. Okay, a bit of luck. That is the pump pumping. That is the Raycor filtering. And so far no leaks. So we should be pumping fuel up into the main tank now, which is all good. Very good. It's all good, because that means I get central heating tonight. Woohoo! Okay, so today we're on Bowthruster, and this is the offending beast, which is I think it's a truck starter motor. That's what it's based on anyway. And it goes down. Oops, it's loose. Right, there's the chain drive down to the propeller at the bow, and that's a shaft that goes right through the hull. So all interesting stuff, and luckily water didn't come flying out of there and sink the boat, so that's all positive.
Hello there.
Hello, this is Peter. What's your second name, Peter?
Borshik.
Borshik.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ukrainian descent, half Ukrainian, half English.
Okay, fantastic. And we're removing a bow thruster today.
Which is not the easiest of jobs.
No, it's not when you're this tall.
Yeah.
But anyway.
No, it's
okay.
coming. It's a chain drive, and there's a cog on the end of the motor shaft, so we've got to release the chain from that cog while we pull the motor backwards, and it's very, as you've probably just seen, it's a very limited space.
Yeah, it's limited space, and it's heavy.
And it's heavy.
So watch your fingers.
Here's the chain. Let me get my finger through the chain.
Alright, step one.
So there we go. There's the chain that comes up from the bottom, and I had to separate it with my fingers while Ian pulled the motor back very gently.
Right,
I still have my fingers.
Yeah, I have mine.
Thank you.
Yes, you're feeling comfy.
Very nice, yeah.
It's just a nightmare, isn't it?
I have worked in smaller spaces.
Have you? I'm amazed.
Not bad.
Yeah. Okay, great stuff. Let's hump this out then.
Right.
Okay, so here's our new gauge, which will give full empty on the day tank, which tested and worked, which is really good because didn't know how to do that. Thank you, Pedro. just think I'll show you this. Right, so because we've got the new take up, which is 3 inches or so off the bottom of the tank, that leaves an amount of fuel there which we obviously can't access. So what I've done is so that's the old fuel takeoff down there. So I've rerouted it and teed it in to the pickup for the day tank pump. Right, so net result of that is, though that valve is now off, should we ever really get low on fuel and we need that extra 3 inches, then I could turn that valve on and that will suck diesel out of the reserve part of the tank. So yeah, all that fuel is potentially usable, although ideally we won't. Alright, so that's pretty cool. And we got cut-off valves both ends of the ray core, so we can just isolate that to change the filters. Put in the last 2 feeds to the engine and return from the engine. They're run through now, so everything is new. Show you the engine bay in a minute. We'll spot a new fuel cleaning device as well, an MLP thing. Show you that in a minute. But yeah, there you go. Job done. I'll tell you, the only thing we haven't got is like an engine cut-off valve, which we should really have. But apart from that, we're all sorted. Everything's plumbed up, which is good because it means I can get the deck down again. But yeah, all right. Just thought I'd show you that. Okay, down in the engine bay. So this is the return pipe, new return, fixed on as was, and this is the new feed pipe coming in, and this is it's a MLS pre-filter, which I don't really quite understand how it works, but it's supposed to take out crap and detritus from your fuel. So that's gone in, and that's was our original pre-filter off to the engine, and our old filters on the engine. But yeah, so this arrangement here is likely to be changed. I think we're talking about maybe putting a double one in, and maybe even double one with redundancy, so that we can swap them in and out while still motoring. So yeah, that's all to report there, really, to be honest. But hopefully that will get rid of any crap before it even gets to the filter. So that's the state of play here. Okay, catch you later. Okay, and lastly, that is the fuel cut-off valve installed in the fuel feed to the engine. So, and yeah, fuel cock below, sign moved. So that's it. That completes the tank build, which I'm mightily relieved about. So now onto getting the floorboards down, getting them screwed down, and maybe getting some nicer covering to go over the top there before I rebuild the wheelhouse stuff. Onward.